Hey man, say man, this your boy HB Sports Network, man, and I'm Sandals boys in the NFL, man. You know what I'm saying? I know Coach Prime is excited. He's ecstatic. That his sons is now NFL players. Of course, Shilo is an unsigned, free agent, but at the same time, he in the dough. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to fight hard. You know what I'm saying to get there, but at the main thing is regardless of what he's there. Now, some people may hate on him or may say, well, he just he. But this is the thing. At the end of the day, he in the dough, and for him to make it is a great thing because a lot of people don't make it. A lot of people don't get you know. So now, of course, we seen for a minute, man, that you know that Shedeur didn't get drafted. It was a waiting process. Everybody was just up in arms about it online, and everything like that. Now, um, with Shedeur, what I'm saying, it's going to be a process. He's going to have to really, he's going to have to really, because he's going to be a backup at the moment. So he's going to really have to, have to really prove himself. Um, Now, what I feel like is, eventually, man. Now, I'm excited for him. I know it's gonna, like I said, I know it's gonna be a process. I know it's gonna be something that they're gonna have to, what I'm saying, really go crazy, with and shout out to I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Shout out to Deion Sanders, man, for being a great father, getting his sons prepared. Um, appreciate, I mean, salute to Deion being a great father, his sons, what I'm saying. I think they're gonna do well in the NFL. Um, Also, what I'm saying, Angie Buchanan, I appreciate you for subscribing and liking. Hey man, if y'all want to, y'all get the super chats, man. Show love to the channel. You feel me? Subscribe, definitely subscribe. Um, Appreciate everybody that's tuning in. But definitely hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Um, and man, we're gonna talk for a little second. So, what I'm saying, y'all chime in the comments, man. How y'all feel about the draft? Um, you know, um, you know, I expected Shedeur to go a little, higher, but at the same time, regardless of how low he went, he's in the NFL. Travis Hunter also, I knew with Travis Hunter, man, he was gonna go high in the draft. It don't matter. It didn't matter where he went to. It didn't matter where he landed at. It didn't matter what school he went to. It didn't matter where he was gonna go high in the draft. Um, Now a lot of people felt like, man, the NFL was trying to blackball um Shedeur, and that could very well be true, but it also could just be that it was just a waiting game. Now, what I do notice is T. Hunter was supposed to go to the Browns, but the Browns traded him so he can go to the Jags. That's originally where he's from. He's from that area. He's from Jacksonville, so that was a blessing for him because he get to go back around his people. You feel me? So that was a huge blessing for him. Probably for his family too because they can, so big thing for him. But I knew he was going to land. No matter what, he was going to land. He was going to get him a good place to call home. But like I said, man, Shedeur Sanders is now a Shedeur Sanders is now an NFL QB. He's now an NFL QB. His brother is an unsigned free agent. So, it's gonna be a great thing. It's gonna be a big thing for them, man. And man, salute to Deion Sanders, man, for being a great role model, being a great influence for his sons. Because I know that it's pressure, being who he is, and then also, having to lead his sons, and you want the best for them. You want them to be, you want the best for them. You want them to excel, but you also have to know that you're a dad as well, so you have to kind of navigate through that. You have to kind of, you don't want to overstep your bounds, but at the same time, you don't want your sons being taken advantage of. You don't want your sons to not, know what to do or not, get the proper leadership because you was in the NFL. You played in the NFL, and even though he played years ago, it's still like the same. Like it's still a business. It's still these investors, still these saying CEOs, these GMs that pay these players millions of dollars, and every player that they sign and draft is an investment. Now, of course, what I'm saying, like with them, like this, like I said, with Deion Sanders being their father, of course, what I'm saying, it's going to be to the point where, he's going to be hands on because he knows the business, he knows the ins and outs. But at the end of the day, he got two sons in the NFL, and his bonus son, Travis Hunter, is in the NFL also. To see them guys come from Jackson State and go to the NFL is big in itself. To see them go from Jackson to Colorado, now, to the Cleveland Browns, to the Bucaneers, and to the Jacksonville Jaguars is big in itself. Now, one thing I do notice is Shilo, people don't really talk about him as much as Shedeur. I noticed that. But I don't think that bothers him because I feel like, man, hey, he know what he do. He know what he can do. He know what he can bring to the table. So I feel like, moving forward, man, I feel like he going to have a chip on his shoulder. I feel like he got a lot to prove because, what I'm saying, people sleep on him. People sleep on Shilo. People really sleep on him. Of course, we felt like Shedeur should be first round, but at the same time, it's like the guys that was picked before him, the two quarterbacks that was picked before him in the first round, from what I've seen, they played better competition. Not saying that Shedeur is not a high caliber quarterback. Not saying that he's not a NFL quarterback, but just saying that to me, in my opinion, those guys played better competition. I'm anxious to see what Cam Ward does. What I'm saying? Being the first overall pick, I know there's a lot of pressure on his shoulders, but I'm really Um, I'm really anxious to see, what I'm saying, what he does and how he flourishes, and because I know that drop the stream yard link. Uh, I'm not on StreamYard. Now I've seen other people, go live on StreamYard, but I'm not on StreamYard. Um, but maybe that's something that I need to, tap in with. But oh, you want to join the live? Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. You know what I'm saying? The next time I go live on here, I'll be on StreamYard so that you can join the live. I gotta get up. I gotta get everything set up for that. So the next time I go live on here, I'm gonna go ahead and tap in the StreamYard. And how y'all feel, man? How you feel about the draft? How y'all feel about the draft? Do y'all feel like that it lived up to the hype? Do y'all feel like, that some people should have went higher in the draft, some people should have went lower? And I mean, how y'all feel about the draft this year? I will say, dang, that's what's up right there, man. I just seen a young man from around where I'm from just got drafted to the Baltimore Ravens. Dang, that's what's up right there, man. Hey, Mississippi going crazy right now. Dang, man, that's what's up right there. Now hey, that's major right there, man. That is major for real. That's major, man. Yeah, man, the Giants, man, not gonna lie, I ain't gonna say I was a big Giants fan, but I used to be a Giants fan back, when Eli Manning was there. Because I'm a fan of the Mannings. But hold on, let's see. So let me ask y'all, man, what y'all think? Do y'all think that do y'all think that, what I'm saying? How do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like Shedeur gonna have an impressive, career? Do y'all feel like he's going to underachieve? Like, how do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like, he's going to exceed expectations? Me myself, I feel like, man, he got a lot of upside. I feel like he has. I feel like he got a lot of upside. I feel like he's going to improve. I feel like he's behind some veteran, you know, QB that's going to kind of give him the game, going to give him time to develop. Because it really ain't no pressure on his shoulders. It ain't really no pressure. He really ain't no pressure on his shoulders, man. He really can just he really in the driver's seat. Like he really can, you know. Now I'm anxious to see um with Travis Hunter how he's going to fare because he's trying to play both sides of the ball. So I'm kind of you know what I'm saying. Like I'm just kind of anxious like how this going to play out. Um, yeah, everybody that's watching this, man, make sure y'all share this video, man. You know what I'm saying. Leave comments, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying. We got like 400 some videos on our YouTube. So man, make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all watch the videos. I just want to come on here and just talk for a brief little second, man, about you know what I'm saying. Long story short, man, this draft was a roller coaster. Uh, it was a roller coaster. I know it was a lot of views, a lot like I know the viewership was up. I know the amount of people tuned in. You know what I'm saying. I know with the social media posts, man, a lot of people was really pushing this draft. The views, you know what I'm saying, the ratings through the roof. Now, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I was talking about Travis Hunter. So with T Hunter, man, I'm anxious to see how he's going to fare. Like what I mean is he wants to play both sides of the ball. And he's gonna be in the NFL. He's gonna be playing against guys that this is their livelihood. This is how they eat, take care of their kids. This is how they do everything. So I'm anxious to see, like, are they going to let him play both sides? Are they going to try to you know stop him from doing that? Will he be able to hold up like that? Will he be able to you know to give him that production on both sides? Because like I said, it's gonna be a different type of feel, so you're gonna have to get used to playing in the NFL, against guys that's older than him, that's more seasons, more, they done play more snaps. Um I'm just anxious to see how that's gonna play out, with him playing both sides. Um I'm anxious to see how, like I said, how Shilo is going to fare in the NFL, because he's an unsigned free agent. As well as, and yeah, Shiloh's going to the Bucaneers. He's an unsigned free agent. He's an unsigned free agent. He's you know, basically you might well say he's kind of like on the practice squad. Um he's on you might well say he's on the practice squad. And that you know what I'm saying, but I feel like, man, he's gonna have a great career. I feel like he's gonna be able to really just flourish and grow in the NFL. Um, because the main thing, man, he got time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I will say that, with him going to the Buccaneers, he's gonna be able to get behind some good leadership, some veteran, leadership that's gonna, kind of push and mold him to be a better player and more, So he gonna have a chance. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have a chance to develop. Oh, Fred Turner, she talking about Shilo Sanders. You know what I'm saying? He went undrafted, but he went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have time to develop. He gonna have time to, what I'm saying, to work on his craft. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have he gonna have time. He gonna have time to, to get his skills right. So great thing, man. Wonderful thing to see. I just seen, it's some guys from my area. It's a young man by the name of Dewan Black. He played, he's he gonna be good. He gonna be all right. He just signed. He's an undrafted free agent, but he's going to the Baltimore Ravens. He played for Temple University. Another young man, Jarquez Hunter. You know what I'm saying? He played at Neshoba Central High School, and he got signed to the Los Angeles Rams. He's one of those ones. He was at Auburn University, and I believe he's going to have a great, NFL career. He gets a chance to, perfect some things, work on some things, and I think by the time he, give him about 2 years or whatever in the league, give him some time to develop, give him some time to, get accustomed to, the NFL. I think he's gonna be all right. And the Warren Black is a great athlete. The Baltimore Ravens really picked up a great athlete, man. Like they picked up a great athlete. So I feel like, man, he's gonna do great with the Ravens. Like I said, man, this NFL draft was something different. This was something different, man. This was just something different. Something, So it was just like, that's all I can say. It was something different. Everybody was, it was up in arms. Everybody was up in arms. Everybody was so, everybody was, just, long story short, the NFL, they won big time this week with the NFL draft. Ratings went through the roof. They really won. Do you hear what I'm saying? They won. That's all I gotta say. They won. They won. So, I just say, man, I just wanted to, chime in. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been a this is probably the first NFL draft that I've seen that's this, that everybody is just, everybody just really tuned in, like for real. Like most of the time, people don't really be tuned in to the NFL draft, more than maybe like the first round, second round, and after that, people don't really care. But people's really tuned in to this NFL draft this year, and I was tuned in more than I have been in recent years. So, long story short, great draft. So just on the way to see how things play out, man. But great draft. the Sanders boys is in the NFL now. Um, so we gotta wait to see how things go. Um, gotta wait and see how things go. But man, this your boy HB with H Sports Network, man. I will be going live like this more often, man. Make sure y'all tune in to the lives. Share the videos, man. Like the videos. Leave comments. Shilo went undrafted to the Bucaneers. What I noticed is, man, a lot of people don't really talk about Shilo like that. It's either Shedeur or they talk about T. Hunter. When it comes down to Colorado, when it comes down anything dealing with Coach Prime, but Shilo gets a chance to show what he can do. You know what I'm saying? In the NFL, he gets a chance to show what he can do, whether it pans out for him or not. He still gets an opportunity to show what he can do. Because like I said, he don't get a lot of praise. A lot of people don't really chime in, or they don't really say too much about Shilo, which I don't understand because Shilo ain't just trash. He ain't just no garbage player, but because his brother's a quarterback, so of course a quarterback gonna get way more praise. But I don't know, man. I just feel like, hey, he gonna, what I'm saying, this NFL season is gonna be, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be real interesting. It's gonna be action packed. It's gonna be action packed. And I'm trying to find me a team because I ain't had a team in I don't know how long. I haven't had an NFL team in some years because, when Peyton Manning retired, that was it. Peyton Manning retired. Eli retired. So that was it. And I'm from Mississippi, man. I'm from the South. I'm from the deep South. But yeah, man. I'm looking for a team, man. It's a lot of teams that I'm thinking about. Thinking about joining. I ain't say the bandwagon, but you from Tuscaloosa? That's what's up. You from Alabama? Yeah, man. I'm trying to find me a team. I don't really know exactly who, but I'm trying to find me a team. Like I like Jalen Hurts, like the Eagles, Lamar Jackson. Like that was the team I was leaning towards as well. Now we got Shedeur in there. What about them? Hey, bro, I'm glad you said something. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me know if you can hear me now. But like I said, man, I'm looking to get me a new team. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, might be a Rams fan. You know what I'm saying? Because of Jacquez Hunter. I don't know, man. Just ready for this football season, especially with high school football. Because I mean, we got a lot of games that we filming this year. We got a lot of great games that we're gonna partake in. We're gonna film. much drama or much, as this one because it really it ain't gonna be as much because like I said, the Sanders brothers, what I'm saying, they ain't in it this time, so it's not gonna be as much controversy, it's not gonna be as much, you know. So but yeah, man. Where everybody tuning in from? Where y'all tuning in from? Where y'all watching from? Oh, you from Kentucky. Okay. Oh, you from Detroit? Oh, that was so Detroit checking in, man. Now I have never been to Detroit. I've been I've been through Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? I've been through Kentucky before, but I've never been to Detroit. Never been to Kansas City. Um, I ain't gonna count. I would love to come out there and film some football games or any sport at that. So, um, oh yeah, man. Everybody that's tuning in, man. Make sure make sure y'all share this live. Make sure y'all leave a comment, like this video. Definitely subscribe to the channel, man. Everybody subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. If y'all want to, what I'm saying, send a super chat, man. Show love to the channel, man. If y'all like lives like this, make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all comment so that way, you know what I'm saying, I can do more lives like this. You feel me? Um Nah, he ain't. I ain't gonna say all this, but he's not gonna start. Not just yet. Like it's gonna take a little minute. He ain't gonna start just yet. It's gonna take a little second, man. He gonna have to get it. He gonna have to. Hey, appreciate that, man. Big salute, man. I really appreciate that for sure. That's love. I appreciate you, man. You make sure I subscribe to your channel, man. That's love right there. I greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna go subscribe to your channel right now. I definitely appreciate it. Everybody, man, go subscribe to Fred's Tommy channel right now. Appreciate the super chat. Big salute to my boy Fred Turner for the super chat. You know what I'm saying? $10 super chat. Um, but yeah, man. For y'all that don't know that tuning in, man, I go by HD Sports Network. I'm a videographer. I film. I'm basically freelance, but I have this sports network. Me and my nephew, we go to like different schools in Mississippi, and we film games. We do junior high games. We do high school. We do like the top one little league games. We do basketball, football, baseball. We started this like 2 years ago, and trying to travel some this year. You know what I'm saying, if it's possible. But like I said, we based out of Mississippi, and we just trying to show. You know, trying to showcase the talent we have here in Mississippi. So that's our goal. Like we go to these schools, man. We pull up to these games. Um, I feel like, man, I feel like Fab's gonna do great though. I feel like the thing that's gonna be the issue is him trying to play both sides of the ball. I don't know how that's gonna work out. I don't know if that's gonna be the most. I don't know if that's gonna be the best thing for him because it's the NFL and it's. Hey, can y'all hear me? Hey, can y'all hear me? Well, let me ask you. Do you feel like? I feel like me myself. I was just having playing one side of the ball. I wouldn't have him playing both sides the first year. I would wait. I wouldn't have him playing both sides of the ball the first year. I would wait. You know what I'm saying? Must be my phone. I don't know what's going on with this phone. Unless it's my connection. I don't know what's going on with this phone. But what I'm gonna have to do is when I go live, I'm gonna have to get my camera. I'm gonna have to set my camera up. Okay. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to get my camera set up. I'm gonna get my recording equipment set up so that I can go live, so that y'all can hear me. You know, so that y'all can hear me real good. Because I'm guessing it's the phone. That's why it's not doing like it should. And I don't have my. And I gotta get another tripod so that I can put my phone. So that I can put my phone on the tripod so I ain't gotta hold it this whole time. Because that might be the issue as well. But I'm gonna get everything right for y'all, man. Start going live like this. Let's get on here and chop it up with y'all, talk to y'all. I just want to come on here and talk about, the NFL draft, the whole Shedeur Sanders situation, the whole 200 situation. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get on here and chop it up with y'all. But I'll definitely be on here more often. I mean, it's my phone. It ain't really too much I can do about it. It's my phone. That's why it's going in and out. I just need a better phone. It's my phone. It's and I'll probably invest in me a microphone for my phone. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is for my phone. My phone's for sure, man. Yeah, I like to chat up, man. Get on here and talk, about sports and just talk about this. This is a sports channel, so I try to keep it sports as much as possible because can be drunk and dope on here. You know what I'm saying? So I try to keep it as clean and sports oriented as much as possible because I don't know any kids, you know what I'm saying, to get on these lives to see any vulgar language or anything. What about now? I don't know why I keep going. Why the sound keep going out? Hey, can y'all hear me now? Hey, I apologize for the sound. Um, I noticed that too when I do videos off of here that the sound goes in and out. So it's this phone. That's why it's doing that. I'm gonna make sure. I'm not understanding why it's going out so fast. Hey, what about now? Can y'all hear me now? I think I kind of figured out what it was. If I go back out again, just let me know. But yeah. Oh yeah, my bad, brother. Let me see, brother LJ. You say you from Canada? I appreciate you for tuning in, man. Like that's major, man. I really appreciate everybody that's tuning in, everybody that's liking the videos, everybody that's leaving comments, everybody that's subscribing. Big salute to my boy Fred again for the super chat, man. That's love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do appreciate that. Everybody, man, that's watching, you appreciate it. And we're gonna keep going live like this, man. We're gonna keep dropping great content. We'll see what it is. I'm recording straight off my phone, like straight off my So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to start using my actual camera and setting it up. You know, get going on like StreamYard or external, programs so that audio will be that I'll be able to monitor. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. I'm gonna have everything together real soon. But I just wanted to, tap in with y'all, man, and see, see what y'all got going on this Saturday night. And I'm gonna leave my cash up in the comments, man. If y'all want to show love to the channel in that way, you want to send a super chat, you want to send a cash up. Now it's not, you don't have to. It's not no obligation. It's not no mandatory thing. It's just if you want to, show support to the channel. You know what I'm saying? So we can make these lives better, make the channel better. If you want to, you can. If you don't, that's up to you. But super chat, a little donation to the cash app would be greatly appreciated. If not, you watching the videos, you liking, subscribing, leaving comments, that's payment enough. But like I said, man, the next time I go live on here, I will have it set up better. The audio will be better. It won't be any disturbances in the audio. I just want to get on here and tap in with y'all, man, and see what y'all got going and see how y'all feel about the draft. But man, I'm finna finna shut this live down, man. Appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. Appreciate everybody that showed love to the channel. Man, make sure y'all subscribe, watch the videos, like the videos, leave comments. Every comment, every like. Hold on, let me see. 5 hours back, he will be first round pick. Um, I understand that, but that's I don't want to get into the race thing. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I really try to stay away from stuff like that. I don't want to really get into the race thing because I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to you know I don't want to do anything like that. So I don't want to tap into or speak on well if he was it. No, I don't want to do nothing like that because I don't want to do that. But like I said, man, I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Tune into the next live. Y'all have a great night. Have a great Saturday. And this your boy HB with HB Sports Network. Everybody, subscribe to the channel so that you'll be notified when I go live like this. And I'll see y'all in the next one.